Denny Hamlin once again proves that he is the hack. I watched the race yesterday, and like, he didn't have the best car, right? He spins out twice, or spins out, hits the wall, and then goes on to win. Like, I know he's good at Pocono, and at the time I didn't think about it, but he cheated his way to a win. I thought the biggest story of the day was going to be him wrecking Ross Chastain, which I won't go too hard on him about. I will say it's probably a good serving of karma, even though I do think Chastain had it coming. I do think Chastain deserved it because he had done a bunch of shit to Hamlin. So I guess, what goes around comes around kind of sort of thing. It's funny, though, because Denny Hamlin is literally one of the worst people in the group right now in NASCAR. He will do this shit to people, and when it happens to him, he blames everybody, but will say, racing, or, stuff like that, and whenever he does it to them. It's so bullshit. I dislike Hamlin more and more every time he opens his mouth, and finally, something else happened, and he gets DQ'd. On top of that, Kyle Busch also gets DQ'd. So third place winner, Chase Elliott, baby. That's the cherry on top. Not only does Hamlin get DQ'd, not only did Kyle Busch get DQ'd, but Chase Elliott wins the race. It's fucking amazing because Chase Elliott, he was crap all day. Like, he wasn't even doing that good compared to the other guys up front, and he goes on to win the fucking race. And as a Chase Elliott fan, all I can say is he didn't deserve the win, but god damn it, I will take it. I will take it all the way, all to the house, man. That was amazing. There's a bunch of rumors going on with Kyle Busch leaving JGR after this year. He already lost his top sponsor. M&M's leaving after this year, and they did a whole appreciation thing today, and the guy driving the M&M's car fucking cheated too, so now that's going to be their scandal report for the rest of their career, and then everybody thinks M&M's in NASCAR, they're going to think fucking cheater, so that's funny. But then he's like, all pissed off about the finish and stuff like that. And, he doesn't seem like he's a great relationship with Joe Gibbs. So it's like, he's not going to be going to JGR next year. Will anybody pick him up? Is he still good? Is he going to have to retire? We don't know. On topic of that, I do think he will find a ride because he is Kyle Busch. Too marketable to not have a ride next year. But for Denny Hamlin, fuck you, Denny Hamlin. You deserved that, and you are a degenerate to go out there and brag about wrecking Ross Chastain, taking out another driver in the process who had no business getting involved in that at all, and bragging about that. Okay, your daughter cried for you literally on live TV. She cried for you in front of all the fans, everybody that was watching on TV, okay, because it's like, oh, daddy can't get booed. Oh, no, daddy can't get booed. He's a good guy, it's like that. No, he's not a good guy. He fucking cheated, okay? And I feel bad for her because she got all that, and now it's all for nothing. Now people are going to be yelling at her too. Don't yell at the kid. Yell at the guy who birthed her, okay? Because he is the one who's at fault in this situation, okay? And Joe Gibbs may have had a little bit of involvement, maybe he's trying to take his scandals from his days as the Washington, name redacted or something like that. I don't know. Maybe Tony Stewart had some involvement. Highly unlikely, but it's possible. Maybe J.J. Yaley had some involvement too. We don't know. Then nobody's going to talk about Ty Gibbs making his first start in this race. In the Cup Series, moving up and actually doing pretty decent, all things considered. No, nobody's going to talk about that. Now everybody's going to talk about the cheating scandal. Thank you, Denny Hamlin. Thank you for making a laughing stock out of yourself once again. For all people who root for Denny Hamlin out there, I'm sorry. I think you should switch to a different driver, particularly Chase Elliott. But really anybody outside of the Joe Gibbs camp. Maybe still root for Bell or Truex, but not Kyle Busch or Denny Hamlin. You need to stop rooting for them. And I gotta say, that was funny. That was the most hilarious shit I've seen in a long time. When Brian and Jackson were talking about it on the Discord, I'm like, this can't be true. And I look it up, it's real! And I start jumping up and down. I think it's a nice serving of karma for Mr. Hacker himself. Fuck you, Denny Hamlin. Fuck anybody who roots for him. And fuck somebody else. I don't know.